Hello, everybody. Hey, hi, how you doing? Jay McCain here, coming to you with my extra week coffee for another coffee from Tea Capistan. Just a reminder, we do not bully, threaten, or harass, or make fun of intrinsic characteristics. Alright, let's get to the good stuff, shall we? Dan Allen, folks. Fan favorite. Predator Raw.
He walks in and he makes himself right at home. I mean, he basically acts as if he were showing up at an old friend's house.
Well, I want to take a shower and look pretty and everything.
I don't know.
We clearly have the element of surprise. I mean, these guys sometimes don't know whether to think I'm the mad dad who came in unexpectedly, the police, or an investigative reporter. And so their mind is whirling away trying to figure out how they're going to deal with this situation. And sometimes they just decide they're going to, act like they did nothing wrong. Would you come on over here and have a seat, please?
Jeez. How you doing?
Good, how are you?
All right.
Good, sit down. What's going on?
I just meeting a friend that I met on the internet.
Really? Alan did not miss a beat. It was almost as if
Screen name Trying to Be Normal. I forgot about that. Man, you're gonna have to try a little bit harder, Dan.
when I walked in, I was somebody he had met before. No admission at all that this was a bad situation, that what he was doing here constituted a felony. He was here to have a date with a 13-year-old. And yet now he's going to be my best friend. And who's your friend who you met on the internet?
Sam.
Sam.
Yes.
And Sam is who?
Person I met off the internet.
Man, woman?
Oh, it's a girl.
It's a girl.
I don't know how old. That's why I'm here. I'm just curious.
They can say they're curious, and I'm sure they are curious. But when you go back and read the chat log, it's not hard to see that they were more than curious. They were there to actually have a sexual liaison.
It was curiosity absolutely curiosity that got me.
And what's your name?
Dan.
Dan. And what's your last name, Dan?
Alan.
Alan. We knew that there was a conviction in his past. It had to do with a domestic incident, stalking. He had gotten in trouble for that. So, here he is, some years later, apparently willing to commit another crime. How old are you, Dan?
47.
47.
But,
And you say, just wait 1 second, and you say, wow, 13, am I too old? Nah, am I too young? I hate to say this, but you're not. Why do you hate to say that? Because it's like I'm some old pervert, but girls your age are so much more fun.
I have conversations like this with people that turn out to be guys more than half the time, or they turn out to be very nice women, and that's basically how it goes out there. You know what I mean?
But if
I've
somebody
done this
tells you
before.
they're a 13-year-old girl, don't you see something inappropriate about that?
Maybe so, but I had my big doubts that she was 13.
But if somebody says they're 13, maybe you should just stay away.
Well, yeah, you're absolutely.
I mean, why take the chance?
Like I say, a couple past experiences show that they're never 13.
So you visited people online. You visited people who you met online who said they were 13 before?
Well, yeah, 13 or 15.
This is the craziest defense ever. I'm innocent because I've tried this before and it's never worked. Dan, this is not the slam dunk defense you think it is, bro.
So it's not the first time you've done that?
Well, no, wait a minute.
Wait a minute.
I've never met a 13-year-old girl from offline.
But what I'm saying
trying to
is,
say.
did you ever go
Because-
meet somebody who said they were 13 online?
No, not 13. 16 in my area, and it was a guy that was, I don't know, mid-20s, who had a big laugh on me. That's why I was just very.
I can't believe, oh god, what I would pay to see that footage. He got punked by some 20-year-old guy. and tricked into meeting up, and the guy had a big laugh at him. And he continued to do this. It's insane behavior.
Curious.
There were a few moments when I was talking to Dan Allen where I thought, based upon the look in his eye, that this could go a couple different
This guy's look in his eye.
ways.
I
One of
spy.
them, not so good.
Boy, I wish I could just run home with my tail between my legs, and I feel like apologizing, but I mean, like, it's cyber.
I feel like apologizing, but it's a victimless crime, man, so I don't know who.
Who do I apologize to? And I don't know. I feel sick.
Well, I am not the police, but I am Chris Hansen with Dateline NBC, and we're doing a story on computer predators. He knows that he's in a bad situation once the
And we're all having a big laugh on you.
camera guys come out. And so he's not going to try to be my pal anymore. He's mad.
Well, I'll shove that camera down his
I
throat.
don't think you're going to want to do that.
Why is that?
I don't think you'll want to do it. Now, we can't keep you here. If you want to say anything else to us, we'd love to hear it. You're free to leave, obviously, if you want to go. Had he decided to pursue the more aggressive route, and had he gotten physical, I mean, we had security there, and security people would have stepped in to prevent that from happening.
Okay, but can I talk to you outside?
You can say whatever you want to say.
Well, I mean,
I just threatened your cameraman with violence, but I'd like to talk to you one-on-one outside.
I obviously want to say something off camera.
Well, I can't have the cameras turned off at this point.
Well, then I'd like to say that pretty much I think you have it all wrong. But your point's well taken.
If you want to follow up, my email's on here, my phone number's on there. You can call me, talk to me if you want to.
I wonder what these are tickets to. They got 3 tickets to paradise right here.
Follow up.
Hi, guys.
Hi.
Pretty weird. Cut.
I know that what he wants
Cut.
to do is get me outside off camera.
Just realizing I've done Dan Allen kind of recently. Oh well, this is a revisit. Listen, there's only so many predators out there.
And try to convince me that he shouldn't be a part of our
And even fewer that YouTube will allow you to use.
investigation. And that's just not an option. And so it sounds weird, but I'm trying to be, polite and decent with the guy, but yet at the same time suggest that, okay, it's time to go. Well, they're going to stay on. I mean, you're free to leave at any time. I mean, I'm not going to try and keep you here. If you have anything else you'd like to say, fine.
No, you're just doing a story, and I've got caught up in it, is what you're saying. But it's probably a very good story.
Anything else you'd like to know?
Keep your jeans in your jeans.
Free to go. Why don't you come on out the front if you like? Sure. Yeah. I think sometimes these guys are trying to figure out, how they're going to leave. If they go out a different door, are they better off doing that?
siding.
Most of these guys are not hardened criminals who are going to try and run from police. Once they see that they're going to be arrested, that a number of deputies or officers are there, they pretty much cooperate.
Dan Allen pleaded guilty and was sentenced to 3 years in state prison. I believe he got out and immediately died after he was released from prison, something like that. Anyway, that's gonna be it for today. Sorry to do a repeat so soon. I just spaced on the fact that I had done him recently. So if you made it this far, please leave a like and a subscribe. Leave a comment below, please. And until next time, everyone, enjoy your day. And mind, body, spirit, harmonious resonance, be where your feet are. And of course, as always, stay water, my friends.